What did you say to do?
I should have wrapped my sub. It really, funny guy, huh?
Mitch is giving us advice on how to heat a sandwich up.
It's called the redneck microwave. Put it on the head while you're working, it warms it up.
Did you get them toasted?
I did because I figured that maybe
You know, you have like a train of thought. I didn't eat anything all day. I'm like, we're gonna have subs for lunch. It's gonna be great. And now they're in the back in a cooler. Kind of crushed my whole dreams here. Alright, we're headed down south to Ohio. Got the whole family.
very excited, hoping we're going to find some sheds.
What the hell is that, Mom?
Mitch is scared.
Why am I scared?
Apparently the worst thunderstorms in like 50 years or something, he's saying. We'll be driving through them, so.
On my phone, they should be hitting us over there.
So we're going to record this. Mike's saying that it's no big deal, so if we all crash and die, it's Mike's fault.
We're fine.
We're fine. Ain't even gonna be no rain.
Alright, so there's bad storms coming, but we're trying to drive ahead of it.
3 bucks dead on the side of the road.
Yep. We're going down where me, Mom, and Dad, and Rachel hunted in fall in Ohio. We're going to do some scouting, show Mike and Mitch the land, because we're going to be back down there this fall. We're going to set a couple cameras. I think we got like 8 cameras we're going to set.
Yeah, do some. Find where we want to set up for the fall, so we have a little, kind of like little pre-scouting, so it's not so much work when we get down there in the fall.
Get some trees pinned out on the map, so that way when we get down there, we just go in, set our stands, get out, and start hunting. Mom's be looking where the big bucks are.
We're going to be looking for the big bucks.
We're looking for sheds too. We're always looking for sheds.
Spikers.
I'm going to be looking for sheds.
Yeah, so it'll be fun.
Sheds.
Sheds and what?
Sheds. We're going to look for sheds.
Yes.
Sheds would be cool.
Or if we
Sheds
find
would be
my
cool.
buck shed, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, the buck that Mom had last fall, we never found, or they never found. So we'll see, maybe we'll stumble across it.
Yeah, you never know. Sheds would be a fun bonus. Hopefully we find some, but we're going to scout and set cameras and try to go into the areas that we didn't go when we were hunting because you didn't want to bump deer out. We're going to kind of dive in deep and see what everything looks like. So.
Hopefully we'll have decent weather.
That'd be fine.
Alright. See you down there. Look at a storm. Look at how dark she is.
Looking over here,
We got
Mike driving like a madman over here.
Mike's got her handled. Boy, she's dark, huh?
Thought we were gonna hit storm.
It's only 4:30. It's not getting dark because it's late.
It would have been better up if we didn't have all this damn Chicago traffic.
Yeah, all the traffic in Chicago.
It took us almost 2 hours to get through Chicago.
Crazy.
We should be a lot further, but we're not. But we've seen some deer. That's cool.
See some deer.
It's getting dark.
Yeah, real dark. Real dark.
I want to see some more of that lake. That's pretty cool.
It is getting very dark, isn't it? I don't like it.
Hopefully we don't see any of them naders.
Them naders.
You can see the rain coming down.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, look at that. It's going to be...
Look at the rain over here, man.
We're going across Indiana land. There's tornadoes in this area.
Where?
Indiana land.
Indiana land.
Indiana land.
Man.
Alright.
Alright, well, it is 11:23. We have finally made it to our destination at the lodge. So, just parked the truck. Nick was going in to get us signed in or checked in for our room, and we're gonna go up and have a cocktail and unwind for a little bit. It's been a long drive. Nasty weather, bad traffic, but we're here. So I'll show you around a little bit in the lodge, and then we'll see you in the room.
Welcome to Ohio. We made it here. It's 11 o'clock and we're making a whiskey. And Mitch doesn't have his truck and ready to go for tomorrow.
What? First. Everything is ready to go.
Gotta have a social.
Everything is charged, ready to go. All All I have is to get the bracket set.
Just got to get the bracket set, which is majority of the stuff.
No, it's the bracket for the solar panel.
Unbelievable.
And
Luckily, I have the veggies for us.
Have a little snack.
did you mix up? Is this a good dip or what is this?
Yeah, that's what
What
we
can
had
you
at
throw
lunch.
on a
Oh, nice.
What can you throw on a stick to cook my drink?
You want one of the oranges in there?
It's like run it through the.
All right, well, we'll have a drink or two and unwind, and we'll catch back up with you in the morning. That's what we're looking for this fall.
And all of these are shot off of around here. Hey, this one with the unicorns.
Big box. Take a look. We're pretty high up here.
Try and go out on that balcony. Don't set the alarm off.
It smells like fall out here.
Gives you a little idea. We're not on the highest peak either.
No. The pool's closed? No.
There's water in the pool. Solid breakfast.
We got our strength up for all the hiking we're gonna do today.
That's right.
Turkey Creek Lake.
Had a lot of rain last night, so the water's really high. All the creeks are
Oh, yeah.
raging pretty good.
Look at that.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to go the other way.
Normally, there's not that much water in there, so it gives you an idea.
We'll have to go the other direction.
Because that creek, it's not even much of a creek, it's more of a river.
Water coming over the road here. I'm just going from the convention center to the campground. Some of us haven't been up here, so it's pretty cool cruising around through here.
How that thing is
Yeah,
flowing there.
water running.
There's so much speed. This is where we've stayed. The two tents
Showing
down
Mitch. Mitch never been down here, it's his first time, so
Mitch's first time.
there. Look at this
it's
water
gorgeous
deck.
down here.
Look at how high the water is
So
in
I'm
that creek.
thinking we probably got
Yeah.
inch or two of rain last night, because normally
standing on rocks in the middle of this temperature.
yeah, you don't see no rocks
For,
today.
Look at this, a koyaker.
Quacker, oh yeah.
Yeah,
Are you crazy? So we got to the property we have access to get back into the public, and normally it's just a little bubbling brook that you got to cross to get back in there, but with the rain we got last night, yeah, we'll have to find a new access point today.
Yeah, I'm not crossing that. No. hop on that stone right there and skip right across.
Yeah.
So in fall when we were down here, we crossed this and we were able to cross it with lace-up boots like this. We didn't even need rubber boots. The water was low, so we were able to just hit the rocks and stuff to get across.
And then scale the mountain.
Yeah, we had well, you can kind of see like there's a cut there.
Yep.
That's kind of like where we go up. There's like a cut like that.
Where the water is roaring down there.
Yeah, so you kind of go up like that, and then once you get. No, we're not across.
Literally, that's probably 3-4 feet deep right
I was
there.
just explaining to you guys.
And on that corner, it pools even harder because there's a sharp 90,
Yeah.
so it washes out. But then it's like you got to climb all the way up, and it just keeps going up to get where we need to be.
All right.
And let's hope and see.
Park the truck.
Hopefully we find it again. If not, somebody's welcome to it if we're not out in 10 days.
Yeah. It's yours. I don't know, we're venturing in the jungle. So she's wet. Let's see. Hopefully we can find some good spots to hunt this fall and maybe get lucky and find some sheds.
Baby, so you don't get whipped.
Go ahead. We've been hiking for about an hour. Seen some good deer sign here, but it is thick. But got a good deer trail right here. Another one that came up here. Yeah, no sheds yet, but I really didn't anticipate finding a ton. It's warm though. If you can see Mitch scaling the hill up there. Dad's back here dropping a point on a good spot we found for a possibly ground setup. And Mom and Nick are somewhere up this ridge on the other side of them pines, I believe. So we'll keep venturing in.
This one over here is just standing here too. They don't even see us, they're looking at them. There was more than that. Well, we just seen our first deer of the trip. Alright, we haven't found any sheds yet. Found some really good looking sign. But we're coming up close to where I shot my buck last fall. I just found this old stand here in a downed tree. So somebody else somewhere along the line thought it was a good spot too. We got about another 100 yards and it's where I was sitting when I shot my buck. Nice looking area. It's nice to be back in here. It's like trying to find a needle in 1,000 haystacks, find a shed in this though. Holy man. Windy too, but yeah, feels really good to be out in the woods. We've seen all them deer right away. We're gonna keep walking, see what we can find.
All right, well, I found a good trail crossing here. So you come down, goes up. We were standing here, we had 4 or 5 deer come up off the hill here and come down on the bottom. So I put up camera 1 of mine here watching this creek crossing, ditch crossing. Thinking of I'm gonna stand somewhere here so I can shoot up here and down here yet. This is kind of a sweet looking little saddle area, but got a little chaos. We got here to set the camera up and we realized that my dad lost his walkie-talkie. So they're going back, trying to re-step here. And luckily we had Onyx going on our track, so we should be able to follow it right back. Hopefully we can find it. That would suck if we can't because they're brand new. So I'll head back that way and see if I can help them.
up.
Unreal.
I'll have a clip. Pull the zippers up. Clips you can't open. I'm like, when I took it off, I'm like, you mean all these are open? It was sitting right there. So what happened here, Mike? Because I'm like, when I took it off, and I'm like, what do you mean all these are open? It was sitting right there. So what happened here, Mike?
He's yelling at me. Just grab my radio off. Oh my god, there's no radio in here. Don't tell me there's no radio in there.
You're kidding me, like, really? Because I had that all zippered up, I'm like,
No, all is he had like
wide
3
open, I
pockets
could
wide
hear it.
open. Like, now we just spent half the day backtracking to find this for me, you know?
probably half an hour. I'm thinking if we just shoot across and head up there.
So I want to go down here and I'll show you where I found another good trail here.
There's another one here. This whole area here, you put, you know, there's any number here you could put anywhere on the backside of clump, or where that green stuff is. Set her up. She can see this. All these trails.
Almost got me in the head.
We can always move, but I'm like, getting here, coming out of that pines to here, and then you shooting across.
Yeah, I'll show you. Well, I got that spot there that I put a camera on. I'll show you where the other spot I'm thinking.
Sounds good.
When I went up a little higher.
Alright. We're just clearing some stuff, ready to get the cell cam set.
You want me to turn it on?
Yeah, I'll probably set it here.
The worst part is I'm not going to be able to keep pictures.
Yeah, I know.
Well, here's what it is. We got to kind of go off of what I always do. Hey, when I set it up, what I do is I take my phone camera and I set it right next to it, and I put the lens the same height as the camera lens on there and the same angle, and you can kind of see with the direction it's looking.
Okay.
Tip of the day.
So, we're getting a cell cam set. We're going to find some good sign. Just trying to get everything out of the way because we're not going to
It'd be
that down here
6
for-
months before we're back here.
Yeah. So, just making sure it's clear.
There's just good trails running.
Yeah, all throughout here.
While they're eating this honeysuckle, they're nipping the tops off of all of it. And your buck was, Nick, run up on that trail where you shot your buck last year. Right there is where Nick's Ohio 8-pointer was running when he shot it. So, yeah.
Okay, so how do you want it set? That way, man. This way? How much, Nick? Back a little bit? Right there, I'd say.
Alright, we'll get this set up and then we'll head over by Daddy. Just radio us that he found something cool, so we'll see. Who knows what he's got.
I shot at him.
And you were right there.
I was in that tree, yeah. Wow. But look at how thick it is over there. Look through there.
And it
and
looks
see.
different now.
Oh, I
than
know.
what it did then.
Oh, cell cam set up right over there on the tree. You can see the solar panel. So we'll head and find Papa. Heading through the flower patch here. Careful, Mom.
Holy flowers are all pretty.
Can't stand this. My good first light is going to be all. I should just take it off. I got to take it off.
Hold on, hold on, hold on. Alright, avoid that stuff, Mom. Tiptoe through the garden. Bunch of deer tracks all over in here.
right there. I just tried sticking that down in there.
We didn't notice that, Mom.
I reached this far down, and I don't feel nothing.
Wow.
Oh, I wonder how deep that is.
That's why we found the old glass and stuff. Somebody
It's an old well.
By your feet somewhere, I just
right there.
Pottery over there.
Yeah,
Pottery.
That's like what that deer
There
fell.
must have been a cabin here at one time.
You remember that?
that's
Yeah.
wicked.
I was standing by that big tree when that one all of a sudden I heard this
I
cracking on.
heard that.
Oh shit, I stood right there by the tree. I couldn't get, I just turned the camera off, or I would have had that on camera. Because I'm looking at that rub, where they see the other one right here. Got all that stuff.
You want a drink?
In a little bit.
Hello.
This was the most impressive sign that we had seen. We never got up that way. With this many trees all ripped up, straight. It was like 4 or 5
I said,
straight.
look at that. How long do you think that tree has been rubbed on that it's that thin right there?
A lot.
That looks good, Nick.
That's a signpost rub. That one's been rubbed year and year and year.
Should have my safety belt to lean back.
Should have.
Or just have some else.
I can't even put this around. You'd have to pull that green one by your hand, and then you have the Velcro yet.
Oh, the personal one? Yeah.
Oh, I'm getting there. Has to be camera number 3 set. We got like, what, 6 more to go?
Yeah, I haven't touched any of mine yet.
But, no, we're finding a good sign. Got some scrapes here. Scrapes, rubs all over. And we found is it a vertical, horizontal, right?
Horizontal.
Horizontal rub. That's pretty wicked looking.
Nothing like Ted Miller's, but
No, it's pretty cool looking though.
it is pretty
But
cool.
Dad's thinking of finding a spot somewhere right here in this kind of saddle. This ridge wraps around and then dips down here, and then keeps going up there. So now see if we can find a spot for him to have a stand and move on to the next.
See my cool find? Half pint on the back side. It says federal law prohibits sale or reuse of this bottle.
It's an
We
old
found
one.
like an old homestead back here.
Yeah, I found an old well. Cool. A big movie grind to come slithering through here.
With my arrow hole.
What do we got, Mitch?
So you could call and tell me how
We found-
he dropped right here, Dad. I know where he is.
We were looking, they always walk up and around this
So I'd
shelf
say we're
and then-
probably halfway down.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
can see
It drops off.
And there's a
about
nice-
100 feet to the
probably a 40-50 wide yard shelf here.
Yeah. And as we were going, I thought a good spot was back there, but it just keeps looking better and better.
I told him to
big.
Oh,
I
sit
said-
right here, and it's just no good.
I said, Nick showed it. I said that right away. I said what Nick said with the shelf.
Nick knows.
But I walked up and found this
He
trail.
did find this trail.
And that sweet looking tree.
It is a sweet looking tree.
Look at the cover in there. Mitch is going to have stuff hung up all around him.
I'm gonna
That
have
is kind of cool.
I'm gonna have scent wicks hanging
Well, you're gonna
everywhere.
start practicing this probably, what, 25 yards?
25 yards of this trail.
That's a little bit out of my range.
A little out of
Okay,
Mitch's comfort range.
15 is perfect.
He likes them like that 10 yard.
So,
They should start.
Angle her down a little bit.
Well, we can turn it. It's got a screen in it.
Mom, any sheds yet?
No sheds yet. I did not find my dead buck yet.
No,
No.
but there's time yet.
Yeah, we're still hoping.
We got a good spot for you. Well, you got a proven spot already picked.
Yep.
Got a good spot for Dad. Nick's got a proven spot.
I'm
Now Mitch has
excited.
got a good spot.
I'm excited for the fall. Well,
Now I just gotta go back over and try to figure out where me and Jessica are gonna go.
they're self-situated.
the deer is right here.
I think this is tougher terrain for trying to find a shed than what we're used to.
Yeah, just wait. Take a picture.
I said, I'm sure there's sheds out here for the last 10 years because nobody ties back there, trying to find them. We got to find the squirrel
There's just a
stash.
big spider
That's what
that
we need, is this
went under there, Mom.
A big spider.
You like my new hat? What do you guys think of my new hat?
Booney
Pretty nice.
approved.
The Booney hat.
The new flying eagle.
So, all right. Well, we'll catch back up with you when we find the next spot.
I'm gonna be hunting way down there. Goes down, flattens up, goes down to the river. Not easy to see, but you can tell the way they're walking. It's steep. Very steep. They're hanging there. If that comes down, that's gonna leave a mark.
Breezy.
Cancel on that.
She's breezy.
She's breezy. Found my spot in the position A, as Mike calls it. Now we gotta find him one and Jess one.
We're gonna walk together.
All right.
Are we marked
Videos
the
on?
spot?
Yeah.
But I can't see any tracks going to it.
Well, there.
What, I guess we were all over, maybe it was sketchy, so
Yeah.
I'll try to get to that where you go up that way.
Okay, go to
And
the
then we
left.
mark the spots so that you know when you come down. You want
It's
orange
got the
ribbon?
curve and everything,
Yeah,
just
look,
like it.
I got orange
Looks like
ribbon,
freaking
Mike.
shit. They're walking
If you want to tie a spot up there to come in here, and to tie a spot to come down into hers.
We can.
So
So,
try to find spots to drop in, and
yeah.
then I would keep going across.
Yep.
Okay. We're gonna head this way. You guys head that way. We'll meet back at the truck.
All
That
right.
was our shed finding adventures.
Sounds good. Well, I got a spot picked out for me to start. This here pine tree right here.
There.
Got good shooting here. Got a real big pine thicket that we're thinking would be a possible bedding area.
I think so.
And then got trails crisscrossing here, and it's real thick and nasty. But I think this looks a good spot. Lots of tracks, lots of buck rubs. So
I mean, it's the same sign as where we're seeing anywhere else. The trails come right across.
I like this a little better than that spot we were looking at over there.
Yeah.
Because at least here I got multiple angles.
Were
You
you
know,
guys over here already?
Yeah.
well, we walked like straight up over.
Okay.
Because originally, Nick, like go back when if you go stand by the camera, look back like 30 yards from the camera, you'll see that a pine tree that comes up and it's got a little wave to it. That's originally where we were thinking.
Okay. Alright.
So, all right, we're gonna head back up.
Try to find another spot to put a camera.
I got one camera left that I'm gonna put when I find a spot for Jess, and then we'll meet back at the truck.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. You guys be careful.
You too.
Love you.
Love you too.
Alright. Little update. We have 3/4 of our scouting done. We pretty much gave up on finding any sheds. I say that and then we'll find one in a little bit here, hopefully. We found a really nice looking spot for Mitch. I know Mike did a little filming back there. That's the spot that I seen last year and I thought we gotta check it out, so found a tree and a setup for Mitch there, and then we slid back over to my area and there's a nice spot where two trails kind of cross a ditch and they split, and got a camera over that. We're really trying to, with the cameras, putting them up now in April and running them until November. One, obviously you want to see what's around, but we're really trying to learn what the deer are doing here, how they're using these hills and all this topography here, and in hopes of better figuring it out for the future. So we're hoping to keep doing this hunt down here for a while and keep learning every time we do it. Like, here's a nice trail right through here. We're finding these pines. We haven't hunted the pines at all down here, but these pine thickets, there's a lot of deer sign in them, so this might be something that we're gonna invest a little more time in this year, checking these out. But wind's really picking up now. It's starting to get a little dark. I don't know if there's storms coming or not, but it's just up until this point, it was a beautiful day to be in the woods walking. And we've seen some deer, which is cool. Mitch and Mike and Dad had some deer go by them. Me and Mom seen some deer right off the bat there this morning. And yeah, I'm excited. It feels like Mitch was just saying before, it feels like we should be, you know, coming back in a couple weeks to go hunting, or hunting right now. That just feels good. But we got a couple months to wait. So we got a couple cell cams, and it seemed like they had signal where we had them. So we're hoping maybe we get some pictures throughout the summer and then in the fall, get us jacked up. Mitchie's over there. So we're gonna move down here, try to find a spot for Mike and Jess to hunt, and get a couple more cameras put up, and then we're probably gonna make our way back to the lodge and get cleaned up. We'll have a nice supper and maybe do some swimming. Let's see how everybody's feeling. My right knee is starting to hurt. My left. Oh, we're done for the day. Finally. A little after 5. Let's see how far. 6 miles. That ain't terribly bad. But a lot of it's real steep. Oh, look at the film now. How steep that stuff is. You see them treetops, that's not even the top.
No.
You hit that and we go way up, we're way up in there. So it's a lot up and down, but
it's brutal territory. For anybody that wants a bow hunt at the challenge, I highly suggest come to far southern Ohio, to the Shawnee Forest here, and give her a try, because it is not for the faint of heart, I'll tell you that. These are some wicked hills. So, yeah, we're gonna head back to the truck, unpack, head back to the lodge. Let's see, supposedly the hot tub was out of order, which is kind of disappointing. But we'll go and probably spend some time in the pool and have a good dinner and some drinks.
6.07.
And I'm sure there'll be some snoring tonight. So we'll catch you later.
Almost 5 miles is...
Okay, change of plans. We got a blackout here and there's no power.
And no food?
No supper, no hot tub, no pool.
No hot water for the
No
shower?
lights in here, we just took
No hot water,
showers.
we just took ice cold showers.
Ice cold showers.
So we went and got a refund for our room. We're loading up and we're gonna hit the road and try to find someplace else to eat and sleep tonight.
Try to get a couple hours towards home, and
It'll be a shorter ride tomorrow.
Makes it an adventure when things go like this.
Absolutely. True.
yeah, it's an adventure.
Never fails.
Mitch, go get the door.
So, alright, we'll catch you on the road.
Hold on. On the roadway.
Winds picked up this afternoon, knocked a lot of trees down. All the power lines are down. That's why we're leaving. Our place has no power, no lights, no running water, no restaurant, no food. It's like we're heading out of town. We're gonna head back home.
We can deal with the no hot tub, the no power, okay, but no restaurant.
They've been working on trying to clear some of the trees. Pretty hard. She's kind of a mess. They didn't say it was a tornado or anything, but it was just really strong winds.
Really strong straight line winds. Does some damage.
So we'll just keep on going.
This hotel is janky. Come here and look at this outlet.
Alright, well, we Put a little time on the road. Got a good meal on us. Got a hotel room.
Yeah, lovely. We walked up and no freaking beds were made.
Yeah, we they gave us
That's
a.
underwear over here.
We're not filming him. They gave us a dirty room. We got here and the beds weren't made. It was. Yeah.
What kind of freaking beds are these anyways?
Cool. Cool stuff. But hey, we got power. We got lights.
We got food in our bellies.
Food in our bellies. We're mixing up a whiskey. And we have about an hour and a half less drive in the morning. So
We are set.
look at Big Sexy over there.
And TV. What more do you need?
Big Sexy.
People, you're
It's Saturday. It's Saturday.
So yeah. Well, this place has a continental breakfast, so that'll be nice in the morning.
Yep.
But we'll relax a little bit. I'm sure everybody will be sleeping in no time.
Well,
And we'll catch you on the ride home.
Get you on the flip side later.
Happy time. Time for happy.
Is he sleeping again?
Nope.